I thought, how funny you should say that about my picture, TC. It's done, sign it and go on, move it, something like that. And I think it's wonderful that you notice that, because a lot of people don't. And the ones that do notice say, how come it isn't finished? The picture of B.B. King that I have up there, it is finished. That's what I tell them. Of course it's finished. And I thought this would be a kind of a funny example. And my camera's so messed up, I can't get you the right look. It'll probably turn purple here. Ah, see? Like on cue or something. This is a deep, rich Caribbean blue thing that I painted, and it was so even. This was meant to be a background or something, and it was so right. The color that ended up being mixed, I painted this years ago. And I've never been able to bring myself to paint something on top of it. Is that funny? So when my easel is clear and I'm not working on something, I just sit this up there. So the easel is sitting there with just a blue frame. It's like a window or sky, and every now and then I'll move it around to a different part of where I live, just to have a little something. And I like it. I don't care where it is. It's mine. It's all mine. That's my blue. Let's see if I can get up here and get an angle on it. If it was so dadgum late at night, I'd have taken it outside and show you. Part of the reason why I decided to use this, because that's something I was going to talk about, color. Especially with regard to racism. I just have a real big issue with this. This is one of the main reasons I got onto YouTube in the first place, was because of the annihilation of races and their native languages and cultures. And my children in particular, my son has expressed a lot of curiosity about this. He's just almost too curious. I understand wanting to preserve your culture. I really want to do that, but when you are of mixed race, sometimes it's hard, especially when you get treated bad. And a lot of you people, I understand that you feel like you need to raise soldiers. And this mentality I've seen and heard for so long, realize this is a thousands of years old mentality. And the reality is, whites aren't going to go away. Blacks aren't going to go away. Asians aren't going to go away. And American Indians, if you want to call them that, the native citizens of the United States of North America and most of Mexico and a lot of other places, you thought they were dead, you thought they were gone. They're not. They're still here, and they're not going away. Not quietly. Nobody owns America. Nobody ever did. There is no one race that is going to eventually win out. So I understand wanting to help yourself and help your people, whoever you are. And a lot of people are starting to understand what it's like to be down low. Well, I've been there. I've been up really, really good position. But most of my life, if you guys knew how hard it was, some of you say, oh, you're just white trash, or oh, you're stupid, or all of these stupid, immature comments, which I'm sure about half of these people that say stuff like this are really teenagers. It's hard to imagine many people that are older saying that kind of stupid crap. I mean, seriously, you guys, the ones that come on there and say, kill Jews, kill Muslims, kill Americans, the nationalism, the racism, all you blacks go back to Africa, all you idiot Americans, we came to your country, there would be nothing without us. It's the whole world is the world. I grew up in a town where I went to school with kids of every single ethnic persuasion, everyone. And I was so lucky, just absolutely lucky, that my brain was expanded this way at a young age. And I learned to love people just for who they are. And my mother had a great deal to do with that, because she is who she is, who is a completely awesome, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person who is in her mid-70s raising a great-grandchild who is 7. Think on that one, people. And she's doing it because it's the right thing to do. those people who come on here or on any other message board anywhere, you guys get a grip. You're fighting the wrong enemy. You're fighting each other. You're fighting us. You should be fighting them. You're fighting for the wrong reasons. It's stupid to think that only white people control the money and the corporations. It's not real. If you want real change, you're going to have to accept the friendship and the help of people of other races who sincerely want things to be better for everyone, for all of us. And it can't get better for you unless it gets better for me. I've lost almost everything. I mean, you see, I have a place to live and all that, but I actually have nothing. I have very few rights. That's a long other story, but that's partly why I am so intense about this. I think I know what I'm talking about because I've been up and I've been down. And I've been some places that a lot of you people wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. Scary freaking nightmare places. Long periods of time. It's crazy, crazy life. I don't even tell a lot of stories because I think most people would think I was lying. People always tell me, you should write this stuff down. Well, I do. Maybe when I die, somebody will find it. And part of the problem is if I write a lot of it down, I might die. Somebody might come after me and kill me. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm not afraid of death for a lot of these reasons. I've faced it and faced it. I've faced this little problem over the New World Order that so many people are getting hysterical about. Oh, there's something about it. It's terrible. Yeah, it's a little problem. You know why? Because it's the way it is. You can fight it, but what you really got to do is figure out how you're going to deal with it, because you cannot fight against each other. You've got to deal with your race problems before you can ever hope to get anywhere against the real controllers. They're using that against you. They're using that against all of us. They do it in the prisons. They do it on the streets. They do it in the schools. It's just control. Get over it. See the color change on my camera. Look, it's changing. Oh no. You know what? That's the same dadgum picture it was before my camera flipped out and changed the color and gave you the illusion that it was another thing. Oh my God, how profound is that? Take a walk around inside my brain. This is funny. Good night, y'all.